Pour out the radiant golden oil of peace by the Elohim of peace. Beloved, mighty presence of God, I am in me, and beloved Elohim of peace. From the zenith of the heavens, pour out the radiant golden oil of peace unto the horizon of my world, to the 360 degrees of the circumference of my being that extends to the borders of time and eternity. Fill the circle of my world and the worlds of all children of the light with such an effulgent light and love as is the manifest power of the Elohim of peace, that no dissonance or any other variant of peace can manifest where I am in the heart of peace. Beloved Elohim of peace, from the zenith of the heavens, pour out the radiant golden oil of peace until the horizon of my new world. The path of the Elohim of peace, by the Elohim of peace. Enough I have had done with my human creation, and I choose to enter the path of the Elohim of peace. That Elohim peace gave upon the founding of this organization. I shall become that point of peace to which every angel ministering on earth shall have recourse. Yes, in my heart the flame of peace shall abide. Therefore I shall be unmoved. I shall not be moved by what does transpire anywhere outside the circle of my being or within it. This day I have said, enough is enough. I am the victim of my own wrong desiring. I am the victim of my abuse of my four lower bodies. I am the victim of my karma. And this day I shall no longer be the victim of myself, but I shall be the instrument of God. I shall walk from this court of King Arthur, and I shall keep my vow to keep my counsel, keep my peace, keep the sealing of my words, and to control the flashing forth of dark thought or feeling and the revolving of negative spirals of the memory. I can do all of this, for I am the child of the heart of El Moria, my beloved. I can do all of this because my God is with me. I have a path. I have Maitreya. I have a messenger who will love me and comfort me and help me and rebuke me and lead me. Yes, I am the best possible position. I am in the best possible position that my karma allows me to be in. For I know there is no injustice anywhere in the universe, and I am truly convinced that there is mercy beyond mercy, that I have this opportunity this day to remake myself by the power of Elohim in the image and likeness of Almighty God, by the power of the word of Brahma in the beginning. Yes, I will work with Elohim of peace, and I know that because God sent Elohim to endow this activity, that this activity is sponsored from the Elohimic level, and all the power of Elohim is upon me, and the mighty chalice of the resurrection flame in the heart of the inner retreat. Yes, I shall take the dispensations of Elohim, for they are power in the seven rays. They are the power of Alpha and Omega, and I shall remake myself that I might carry the spiral of the next 33 years, and this activity until the summit lighthouse transcends the octaves here below as above, and its beams shed their powerful light into the depths of death and hell, so that souls caught in those levels may follow the beam of the heart of their I am presence and receive the archangel's deliverance. Yes, I will walk in the living flame of peace. I shall be a true pilgrim of peace. I shall show the two-edged sword dividing the real from the unreal, binding the engines and elements of war. Yes, I know the meaning of true peace, and I know it is not pacifism. I know that the power of peace will swallow up the records of war upon this planet as I take the mantra, peace be still, and know that I am God. Enough I have had done with my human creation, and I choose to enter the path of the Elohim of peace. Yes, I will walk in the living flame of peace. I will be a true pilgrim of peace, and I shall show the two-edged sword dividing the real from the unreal, binding the engines and elements of war. Peace be still and know that I am God.